What's good? It's your boy B Fresh. You are now tuned into FreshTalkz. I have a dope, hot, goddamn legend, Miss ImYouNik, young goat. You know what I mean? So first, like, where you get your start, No, you know what? Let's take it back. Let's take it quarters. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, I've been knowing you since like freshman year in high school. No cap. And like, man, like you remember, like, I forgot that lady name, but anyways, it was like a computer class or something. You used to sit behind.
Yeah.
Like, flows all the time. I'm like, damn, like, you so quiet, but you just got tons of lyrics, you know what I mean? So, like how you get your passion,
Well, it really started like when I was 10 years old, and I saw Lil Bow Wow, and when I saw like his lifestyle, it was just something that I wanted, and I was trying to figure out, well, how can I get that? And I was like, well, I'll just start rapping too. So I started writing, and then my sister-in-law, she was actually a rapper, and she started helping me write, and then I just got better with time.
Okay. Do you remember this song? I think it was me, you, Gabe, rest in peace, Young Clyde. You remember that Swagger Like Us song?
Yeah.
We did? Man, we did that in Gabe Clyde's and No Cap.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy, Space Boy Fresh. Man, when I heard your verse on there, I knew since then, I'm like, damn, like, I ain't know you going hard like this, like, at a young age, you know what I mean? So, I was like, man, that shit is crazy. This girl just too fire. No cap. Really. So, like, a couple years ago, you had moved to Atlanta. How long was you out there?
Well, I was going back and forth from here to Atlanta for about 6 years. And then I recently just moved back to Dallas to kind of pursue it from here, because my whole thing is I just look at it as if you went off to school and you learn everything, and then you come back home and you just try to go for that job.
Okay. So do you think, like, moving to Atlanta helped you with your music?
It definitely did. Okay. I met lots of people. When I first moved out there, I moved with one of Ludacris' really close friends. Her name was Kim Hutchins. Yeah, and she was doing artist development with me, and she would take me out and introduce me to all these celebrities. Like, I actually had dinner with Ludacris.
Really?
And yeah, I had dinner with Ludacris.
How'd that go?
It was cool.
Any conversation? Like,
It was really just us eating, because I was good at the time, but I feel like now I'm a lot more seasoned.
What you mean?
I don't think I was ready back then. Really? Yeah, this was when I first graduated from high school, and my dad, he moved me out there with a stranger, and I was, me, I'm shy.
Right,
so
right.
so it was like really just, it was hard. Really
hard to transition out there? Like,
it was really hard.
so how you link up with, like, how did all that happen, like linking up with Luda?
That came from Kim.
I'm saying, like, how you meet her, like, how did all that?
Well, it was a photographer. He came out here to Dallas. He was actually from California, and he heard my music. I don't know if you remember that song I put out in high school called "My White Girl."
Yes.
When I put, yeah. So a lot of people love that song, and then, including him. So when he heard it or whatever, he was just like, "You have something. I want to introduce you to my friend." Yeah. And that's how it started. And she introduced me to a bunch of people like Jazzy Faye, 2 Chainz, who else? Deborah Antony, Shaka Zulu from DTP.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just all those people.
Okay. So I seen, like, it was a long time ago, I seen a picture of you and, rest in peace, Shawty Low.
Shawty Low, yeah,
how y'all
yeah.
meet each other?
Well, we both had the same booking manager, Johnny Cabell. Johnny Cabell, he used to manage Nicki Minaj with Deborah Antony. But I ended up parting ways with Johnny Cabell because He was more into Shawty Lo at the time. Shawty Lo was a little bit more hot. So his whole thing was to get Shawty Lo hot and then to come back and come to me.
So he like put you like on the back burner.
Yeah, and like he, you know, he had it all or whatever, but you know, that doesn't mean anything if he's not putting it towards me.
So what was your biggest feature you got?
My biggest feature was with Obi Trice, and that one, it just came like out of nowhere really. When I moved to Atlanta, I met other artists, and this guy, his name was Bobby Creekwater, he was making a song, and he was like he needed a girl on a hook, and it just so happened I ended up just getting that, and he ended up telling me Obi Trice is on the song as well. So that's how that happened.
Damn, it's crazy. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, we're the only big people like you got to work with. Like anybody else big you got to work with? Any music? Just
No.
not a feature. Just in general. Like you know
Just
what I mean?
working? No, not really. I've worked with the Brick Squad. I've been around Waka Flocka a lot.
Okay.
But as far as that, no. I made a song with Honey Cocaine before, but I don't really like to talk about that because it was a lot of stuff that went on with
Which I
that.
got into it or something like.
I think it was really just being like two female rappers like being on one song, and
I'm saying like y'all was bumping head, like it was just an ego, like who versed the hottest.
Yes, that's exactly.
That's crazy. It's crazy how women rappers can't really work together like that. Like it's something in the city, like just.
Right.
I don't know if you heard of like Erica Banks, like.
I saw that you interviewed her.
Yeah, Sensei Miley. Shout out Erica Banks, by the way. Sensei Miley, you know what I mean? Like so, it just. I be looking into it. I'm like, damn, it's so many hot artists in the city.
I know.
Ain't nobody really working. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So, how long did you live in Atlanta before you came back? Well, did you come back here or did you go anywhere else?
I just went there, and when I went there, I like I was saying, I went there like back and forth for 6 years straight until I decided I want to come back to Dallas and do it from Dallas.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what are you working on now? You know, anything new coming up?
Well, I am working on a project. I'm working on a bunch of videos as well.
Yeah, so you've been working?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I don't usually like to talk about what I'm doing like next because I kind of think it's bad luck. So I kind of just like go with the flow.
You go with the flow. Yeah. So that song, Probation, man, how did that come about? Killed it, ski mask out in the video, you know what I'm saying? This was dope.
Well, I was on probation, surprisingly, and I was like really like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go out of town, nothing. So
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, it was really bad.
But I'm just like, how can like, the Ashley I know, quiet Ashley, how did you get put on probation? Like, if you want to, you want to speak on it, how did it happen?
I don't think I should speak on it.
You know, once a damn girl, your ass to change, Really. So, who is your biggest influence? Any rappers like who motivates you? You know what I mean?
Well, I really like Kanye West, Andre 3000, Eminem. I do like Drake. I said that in one of my in the probation song.
Yeah, you definitely mentioned that.
Yeah, I like people who kind of leave a mark rather than a fast come up.
Right. Okay. Do you have like any favorite male? Like I know some artists stick to their music only, but do you have any your favorite male, female rapper? It ain't got to be in the city, you know what I'm saying? I know you probably don't.
Well, for the males, I think I'm gonna stick with the Andre and Eminem and
Jeezy's right.
Drake. Drake is cool. I mean, he's cool. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but he's cool. But yeah.
So what's next for Miss ImYouNik?
Well, you know, you could follow me on my Instagram. I love ImYouNik. I love ImYouNik. And you could just see everything that I'm working on and all that stuff.
Yeah, views crazy on there, you know, following stupid on the IG.
Thank you.
So I don't know, man. I hate to really take you out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like, is it possible? Can FreshTalkz? What I mean, get a 16 from you?
Yeah, let me see. All right, let's see. I'm when bad meets evil. Who's flying the eagle? Share bread with my people. I'm in the opposite universe. This shit's not equal. How all y'all get noticed and I'm looked at like I'm see-through. This should be illegal. I should be nominated for best female artist, but I won't get into that either. Fuck it, I'm starving. I shoot at every MC that goes against me. To even attempt me, you gotta be at least a 6 feet or something. I could do this in my sleep, but the giants woke. I annihilate rappers to make time go faster. Silly rabbit, silly bastard, I'm a master. I'm a mother, not your papa. No, you could get it confused the way I attack a beat like it's Shark Week. Call me anything, just don't call me. But you could give me the bag, give me the track, and I'll react, yeah. Give me the stack, give me the track, and I'll attack, yeah. Give me the pen, give me the pad, time of the month, yeah. Give me the mic, they too scared, give it back, yeah. To that thought. All these hoes rap about they thought box. I should drop some manners in your drop box. Pussy popping in your DM for a shout out. What you mean I ain't on the wave? I killed some hammerheads on the way. Bitch, I'm gonna come up like a baby. Though I spent like 20 years up in the game. Where they at? About to set them back. Tell them bring it back, run it back. That's another lap. Tell them to run my stack. Matter of fact, that's another lap. Put me on the map. Brought the pack just in case you other hoes try to match. I just caught a body, nothing serious. Had that body moving like Shakira. I apologize, I'm on the spirits, but I listen to the greats, so I talk it how I hear it, yeah. I could sing songs like Madonna, turn around and put Medusa on the collar. I could be anywhere that I want, but I'd rather be here, spin medulla oblongata, I'm just saying. Taking it back to these silly rabbits who think they rapping. I'm a savage, I stuff you inside my kitchen cabinet. Watch you inspired and write graffiti all on your casket. Take your bars, rearrange them, and write some fucking classics. Then blast this verse at your funeral so they know what happened. I'm the captain, I rimmed your boat and turned it to Titanic. I got the package, it's acid, to wrap it in the plastic. Back when I was young, I was selfish, now I'm like, y'all can have it.
No cap. Hey, man, enough said. Like I said before, this like hands down, top 5 favorite rapper from Dallas. I fucks with you. I've been on you past 10 years, you know what I mean? Thank God I could say that, you know what I'm saying? People don't even know, man, you used to date.
Yes, that's true. Oh man, my first boyfriend in high school.
So, man, I don't know if a lot of people know, like, your IG don't really go back high school, but you used to be a drum major.
Yeah, I was a drum major.
So how did that come about? Like, do you remember? I know it was a long time ago.
I definitely remember, and like when I have shows and stuff, I think about that. I think about how I was a performer in high school.
Crazy performer.
Yeah, and it kind of helps me like get through everything and get rid of my butterflies, and just makes me remember that I am great.
Nah, for sure. That's dope. That's what's up. Man, so after high school, was there any how often was you in the studio? Like, was it right after high school or right before you moved to Atlanta? Because you was really recording after high school.
I was actually recording in high school, but then I didn't. But you remember because we were like at Space Boys grandma's house recording in the closet.
Yes.
So, you know.
Hey, Elijah, that swagger like us song we did. Oh my God. Damn, bro. I used to remember your verse by heart. If I would have knew that, it would be crazy if I would have did that out here. But, man, I just really feel like people like sleep. You know what I mean? I feel like the way you rap is just crazy. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Trap rappers, any type of rappers out here, like, Man, your shit is dope. Very unique. That's why they call you ImYouNik.
Right. Thank you.
That's crazy. So, like, what's the relationship like? Like, you know?
I'm single.
Single?
Yeah.
By choice?
Yes, by choice, definitely.
Okay. Me too. By choice. No. Man, that's dope, man. So, new tape on the way? No name for the tape?
Not right now.
It should be like a debut, like ImYouNik. It should just be ImYouNik. Right. I'm like, what's going on? Just like an EP, you know what I mean? Like good 5-6 songs. Mm-hmm. Throw me on the end of the credits. No bullshit. No play. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. I can't wait to just hear more from you. You're very consistent on the IG.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, get the people, your Instagram again?
Follow me on Instagram. I love ImYouNik. I love ImYouNik. And you can get everything from there because I'm on there all the time. So.
Dope. So I see you, like your swag is just super crazy.
No, thank you. So
you're not the type to be shaking ass. You know what I mean? A lot of these rappers are in the city. Fat booty rappers. That's what it is. Fat booty rappers. No bullshit. Yeah, so I see you got some little blankets in your mouth. What's going on right there?
Who made this? Jim City Lewis. He made this. Shout out to Jim City Lewis.
Hey, shout out Jim City Lewis. Shout out my boy. Nah, no care. Shout out. That's where a lot of people get their jewelry from.
Right.
Yeah.
He hooked me up
in the city. Shout out Jim City. So, what you into, like, fashion-wise? You into designer, anything just,
I mean, I like designer, but I'm usually just ordering off of Fashion Nova.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that way I could get like...
We talked earlier, you said you damn near ordered everything
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
yes.
That's what's up.
I ordered a lot from Fashion Nova. Okay. But this jacket, this came from... Townie Small, so yeah.
Shout out to Townie Small. They really got some dope stuff.
They really do.
Yeah. So what's the shoe game like? You into Nike? You know what I mean?
I do wear tennis shoes, like especially like if I'm at a show or if I go to
I've been
the
seeing
studio.
a lot of boots lately in your videos.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like I'll wear tennis shoes or I'll wear like boots. Especially at my shows, that way I could keep the energy up and stuff like that.
Any shows coming up?
I do have a show in North Carolina next week on the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my next show. Yeah.
Okay.
And what else? But I do. I have a few things coming up.
So how are you in the studio?
I'm in there consistently. Yeah, because I'm always trying to like better my sound and put out like a whole bunch of music, and I'm in there maybe like 3 times a week.
3 times a week? Oh yeah, that's good. That's what's up. So like any labels, any type of situations coming up, you ain't heard from no one? Like I'm sure if somebody reaching out, have to.
Well, people, they do reach out, but right now I'm keeping it independent. I do have a verbal agreement with my manager. It's just verbal, it's not written, because I was signed to her years ago, but things kind of happened, stuff started to shake a little bit, but we actually came back together because she's been around for like my whole career or whatever, and she's someone that I could trust.
Right. What made y'all get out it was like paperwork involved? Like what made y'all get out of it?
It was a lot. The music business is pretty shady. So,
What's the worst thing you experienced?
The worst thing I've experienced? Losing a lot of money. Just a lot of money. Mm-hmm.
Just investing?
Yeah, investing, not receiving anything back, not having, just not, it's just, I've lost a lot.
Yeah. It got something to do with you moving back, like to Dallas?
Huh? Yes, for sure. That's one of the main reasons why. And yeah, so right now it's just really just do or die, so.
So I see you got, you know, the goat tat.
Yeah.
You did a video called Goat, right?
Yeah.
So why you just, you know, showing so love to that word? That's a high standard.
Well, I've been rapping for a very long time, and ever since I was 10, I just kept writing. I just kept getting better and better and better. And I think it's really hard for me to put out a bad song. I don't think, like,
It's hard for you to put out a bad song.
it's very hard for me to put out a bad song.
Why is that?
Because,
You the goat. Like, it's
yeah,
something.
exactly.
So why it's so hard?
Well, that's why it's hard for me to put out a bad song.
Oh, a bad song. I thought
Yeah.
you said, that's what's so, like, man, you got hard, like, no cap, like, real shit.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I really feel like the ski mask look is like, I think you should do that again.
Yeah.
Yes, the way you rap, yes.
Thank you.
Very, I don't know what to just describe your music. It's like, you add people neck in your music, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the way you deliver, especially that probation song.
Thank you.
How long you been on probation?
I was on probation for like, how long was it? It was like 2 years.
2 years. I heard you spoke wrong, you know. I don't want to, I ain't gonna elaborate on it. Nah, you just talking about like smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Had to fall back from that too, huh?
I had to when I was on probation, yes. And it was bad because I started to drink more. And I didn't want to drink because, I don't know, I feel like drinking will get you in a little bit more trouble. But I do drink though. I smoke, but I try not to show everybody that.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That's really my favorite.
Give the people your IG again, you know what I mean? Let them know where they can follow you. Any Twitter, anything like that.
Follow me on Instagram. ImYouNik. ImYouNik. My Twitter is ImYouNik. ImYouNik. And yeah, just be on the lookout for me. I'm unique.
Y'all now tuned to FreshTalkz.